What up? Opinion Junkie checking in with the family, seeing how y'all doing, man. It's Friday morning, hot as fuck outside, man. I got AC, thank God. I want to address this Colin Kaepernick situation with Jay-Z, Roc Nation, and the NFL, and Roger Goodell, and this little situation they got going on. So they had I guess more or less a press conference, and these type of deals only work better if you have a think tank, and you only have a think tank and a committee that would have to almost go before Congress. You would almost have to go before Congress and do like what that guy Jon Stewart did. Like, get somebody who has nothing to lose, who can't be assassinated, who don't have no children that can be framed or have any drugs planted on them. And you have to have this particular person go up there with a well-constructed and a well thought out plan with a schedule of implementation to make sure that you do computerized random drug testing. Remember on oh my God, the Denzel movie on Training Day. In Training Day, there was a scene where Jake was like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna get piss tested, and they're gonna find out I got crack in my system or something crazy." And Denzel was like, "Nah, man, chill out. I got your back. We know a week before we piss, so it'll give you time to get your blood clean or whatever." So many officers are abusing drugs. It's unbearable. A cop just recently got arrested for body slamming his own canine dog on the ground. He was so hyped up on dope. So these unions have a vested interest in making sure that these cops take performance enhancing drugs, and that these guys have a protection mechanism behind them. A protection apparatus that is the Police Union of America. I don't know. I get the little phone calls every now and then from the guys on the telephone. "Hey, this is Jack," or whatever the fuck his name is. "I'm collecting money for Fraternal Order Police." Let me explain something to you. I can understand slightly why doctors and people like them should have a union, but doctors are funded privately. So doctors would have to have whatever the doctors and associations or whatever, because these guys can actually physically kill somebody. You got malpractice insurance. Police shouldn't have an association or a union in place because they're public funded. For example, the military don't have a union, and if they do, I've seen the Federal Navy Credit Union or whatever, but there's no union put in place to where if a military person kill somebody, you got the Judge Advocate General, the JAGs. JAGs get on them. Okay, with the police, you have the Internal Affairs, which is basically the same thing. They're not going to really do anything about it. You have the guys who drug test police, who let them know ahead of time. So these cops, and they also have new laws where you have dashboard cameras that don't work, and these particular sergeants won't ever release camera footage to actually show you how all these incidents played out, and they actually now got it to where in certain states they're trying to make it to where it's their right not to release footage to the public on purpose to give them time to make up a story, okay, to cover up what happened or what didn't happen, according to the police saying it happened a certain kind of way. And I'm all for body cameras, exonerating a cop. If a cop, is shown to be doing the right thing, and of course, obviously, he deserves his freedom. But you have police unions in place that are there to cover up all these bad cops. Okay, there's also a mechanism in place. There is not a mechanism in place to where if one police officer knows that a cop is crooked or dirty or guilty of something, he can't snitch to the Internal Affairs, because once that happens, he gets a scarlet letter on his forehead. He becomes like a serpico, like a cop that's a whistleblower. So it's too many things that's involved in in covering up too many dirty cops. And as video footage show, these cops have too many rights to just shoot somebody and say, "Oh my God, I fear for my life." Oh well, whoopsie daisy. And they can get transferred to a whole nother department. That shit gotta stop. If Jay-Z, Roc Nation, Roger Goodell, all these guys can't see that, and that's not part of their mission statement, fuck every last one of them. The Root, Charlemagne, none of them have no business talking about any issues. We already know what the problem is. If they're not introducing any solution as similar to what I'm talking about with the drug testing, and I mean computerized drug testing, where you can't actually you can't be alerted. It's what I mean. It's a drug test. It's going to be a real surprise drug test. It ain't gonna be where I kind of knew ahead of time to let this guy know, give him time to get a story, you know, like played out or whatever, so he can explain why he has, I don't know, methamphetamine, or he got weed in his system, or, you know, performance enhancing drugs, Xanax, cocaine, and all that other shit. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. So that's my opinion on it, bro. It's much ado about nothing. It's a big ass nothing burger, and nothing gonna change. Cops are gonna keep on getting exonerated, and there's gonna always be a police union behind them, helping them make a story to cover it up. I'm out of here. Get my ass to work.